Thanks for coming back. We've got the coffee, we've got the big cigar, and now we're going to head down into Paphos, and we're on our way to the workshop. So sit back and relax, kick off those flip-flops, and perhaps pour yourself a tot or two as we join the main road called Masoi Avenue and head deep into Paphos. And I tell you what, the weather, well, you may look and see it's looking very, very blue indeed. It's a spectacality of a day indeed. There's no doubt about it. Temperature, let's have a quick look. What does it say? The sun is blocking it out in the heat. 26 degrees, and it's only 8:45 in the morning, so that's not bad, is it? Perhaps if you're watching from the northern hemisphere, I don't know, drop in the comments, what's your temperature? Are you warmer than us? Are you cooler than us? Well, no doubt you're cooler than us, but you know what I mean. What's your temperature in downtown Krakow, Lady Anna, my superstar? What's your temperature in Uptown Glasgow, Lady Kirsty? Go and get the little gentleman known as Alexander the Fantastic to have a quick look and phone you back, shall we say. So we're heading deep into Paphos, and we are not going down the Masoi Avenue now. We've taken a little diversion and we're heading down towards what they'll call Anavargos. So I think technically now this is Anavargos, and it's more an area where people reside, shall we say. Not that many shops around, but now and again on this road you do get the boys and the girls in blue waiting for you, and you do get the little speed vans parked up. So if you're in a car, please be very careful. Well, you shouldn't be speeding anyway, should you? So drive more sensibly. Speed limit is around about 50 kilometers an hour. So if you're driving at 60, you'll be doing all right, and they don't care about that bit. They're not zero tolerance yet, shall we say. The government's not that hard up yet, but of course we will understand that once we start to moderate our speeds, they start to drop their tolerance, and of course slowly but surely we'll be driving like they're driving in Wales at 20 miles an hour. Very, very frustrated with smoke literally coming out of our ears. What's it like if you're in downtown Wales? I'll tell you what, Whitney, my superstar, Jace, drop in the comments. Do you have to drive around? I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you, by the way. Do you have to drive around at 20 miles an hour? I think you do, don't you? But I'm not sure. Perhaps in your town you don't have to. Drop it in the comments, please. Lord Lee, Mountain Man, please drop in the comments. Are you driving around at 20 miles an hour? I can't imagine Lady Vicky travelling around 20 miles an hour. I think she likes to speed a little bit. So maybe I'm wrong. Big shout out to the princesses, Princess Kelly, and of course Princess Layla. I'd like to do a big shout out to a gentleman that's been watching the channel for a while, and I think I believe him, to be honest, because I remember he commented not that long ago. His tagline is English Langy. His name's Jake. What a great name, by the way. Fabulous name. I wish my mum and dad had named me Jake and not boring old Mr. Paul. But, well, perhaps they're right. I'm boring. So perhaps Jake would not have been the right name for me. Anyway, welcome to the Breakfast Club, Mr. Jake. He used to hang out in and around Limassol, so I got a fair idea what he used to do, but we won't let the cat out of the bag, shall we say. And he's planning on coming to Paphos one of these days. And hopefully, Jake, you get on that big bird or that canoe maybe and paddle like crazy, or you might sneak in some other way. Who knows, eh? And hopefully you'll come and hunt us down in the downtown Paphos Harbour and Promenade area, or Promenade and Harbour area, to get it right. It's too early in the morning, by the way. Anyway, what I was going to say was, and hopefully you'll come and join us at the Pelican restaurant, and we can chew the fat and have a drink or two. I'd like to do a big shout out to one of my great friends in downtown London. I've got one or two, by the way. One of them is a Spanish teacher. That's Lady Andrea, and of course her partner in her crimes, our Lord M. And of course they've got a daughter who'll be doing the cooking and the cleaning when I come in. And of course that is Princess Sarah. But a big shout out to a gentleman I've known for many years. He's probably not a gentleman, but you never know. Sir Mark, a big shout out to you. Hopefully having a great day somewhere in and around downtown London, and hopefully life doesn't treat you too cruelly, or should we say you don't treat someone too cruelly today. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Where are we? Paphos Post Office. That's the district main post office on the right hand side. So if you want to mail a letter to someone or collect something, that could be the place for you to go. What's coming up down here, you're wondering? Well, if you take a left, you'd go to the General Hospital of Paphos, about 500 metres down there. And rumour has it, it's a good hospital. I've never been to it, but I know lots of people have. And they always say, sometimes you can get the odd queue, not like in the UK, but you can get the odd queue where perhaps you've got to wait for about 10 minutes or so. So that's not bad. Frustrating if you are a person in a hurry, obviously. But if your arm's hanging off, I suppose you're not in that much of a hurry, are you? So it's okay. New addition to the Fountain Roundabout. They've built this stand and they've stuck an old bus in it. Quite nice, but not much information about it. So I assume they're going to change the bus from week to week or something like that. I don't know, maybe. Or perhaps they're going to allow this gentleman who's here with the melons. Can you see him on camera there? There's a chap who's selling melons. Perhaps they're going to let him go in there in the winter. Who knows? Good idea. So let's keep going. Fountain Roundabout. We're now heading towards the Limassol Roundabout, main Limassol Roundabout, and then we are going to take a right and head down into Yeroskipou. By the way, we're not going to go to the bypass, no, because it's a bit boring, isn't it? And also, it is boring, isn't it? Anyway, right over. So, what should we talk about today? We've been talking a bit about what's going on the Marika and Me channel, haven't we? And those of you who follow us quite regularly will have probably clipped one episode and found out that slowly but surely we're going to get a website built and developed by our legend on the channel known as Sir Dirk. Big shout out to him. Kalimera. And Guten Morgen, because he is German, you see. But he's a nice German. I'm only joking. He's not actually. I'm only joking, Dirk. I'm only joking. Please, please, please. I'm only joking. Anyway, right. As I was saying, so he's going to start to construct our website. We had a good chat about it. We're going to have many meetings, I would think, and coffees. He's going to extract as much coffee out of me as possible. See how it works. So you buy us coffees on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and this very clever German man then extracts those coffees from Mr. Paul. See, that's what makes the world go round, doesn't it? So on that note, if you do like what you see, why not click that like, smash that subscribe button, and keep on coming back for that a little bit more of my complete and utter madness. And of course, while you're at it, if you want to keep the channel afloat, why not hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? And of course, that's how you could gift us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill. And of course, to keep us motivated to make these little videos, especially for you. And if you'd like a special video, you want a birthday shout out, anniversary shout out, you want me to call your cat in, want to go and gift us a couple of coffees and let us know what you want, and that video will be coming very soon indeed. You can also have a very special video if you want. If your name is Lady Heather and there's a man in life called Sir Steve, well, they wanted us to make a video to remind them of their wedding. So we started off in the town hall, we then went down to Rikos Beach, we then went to the harbour and the Pelican restaurant, mashed it all together and told them that they are the greatest couple in the world, and they're coming to Paphos very soon indeed, by the way, and we're looking forward to seeing them. So if you'd like that kind of video, again, you can gift us 5 coffees and that video will be coming very soon indeed. But back to the website. So the website is going to be built to be information about ourselves and a bit about Paphos, obviously. Lots of nice pictures of the blonde beauty and the idiot in a blue hat, probably smoking on a cigar. That'll keep Baron Bond's cigar happy. You'll be pondering, what's that cigar? Is it a cheap one? Is it an expensive one? Who knows? Anyway, but you'll be able to do all the functionality from the Buy Me a Coffee platform on the website. You'll be able to link through to the Buy Me a Coffee site from the website, and of course you'll be able to purchase merchandise, because we can get t-shirts and beer mats. Yes, Duke Phil, yes, Dutchy Sharon. You'll be able to smash a glass down on Mr. Paul's face, no problem. When you knock the teeth out, I'll go and buy some new ones. Now, you'll also be able to help us to start to fund the next venture. And the next plan is to open the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. As its name suggests, it will be a bar and a lounge all rolled into one, and the plan is for you guys to stay there for a long time. So Marika calls it the Long Bar. Hopefully you'll meet like-minded people and of course chit chat, and perhaps you'll come and go throughout the day, but hopefully we can build an even greater bond on the channel known as Marika and Me. But obviously it's going to cost a lot of money. We know we're not going to raise all the money from you guys, obviously, but if you'd like to help us out, we've come up with the idea of buy a brick. Quite common in the UK and other European countries. If they're doing extensions on buildings, hospitals, that sort of stuff, people buy a brick. In our case, you will buy a brick and you'll get your name on that brick, and it will light up in lights. So of course, when people come into the Marika and Me Lounge bar, they will know who helped to fund that bar. And obviously you will be given extra special treatment carried in and out, those kind of things, especially when you're drunk. There we go. So the cost of those bricks will be €150, and of course that will be coming on the website very soon indeed. On top of that, we're going to have a fund me page for the Build Me a Marika and Me mansion. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Why not? It's a mansion. It's a house. But obviously the idea is to build a 5-bedroom house. All 5 bedrooms will have en suites, and they'll be quite large. And if people wish to come and stay with us, they will be able to. And those bricks will be €500. But the prices I'm telling you, by the way, just so you understand, when you come into the Marika and Me Lounge bar and you buy a drink or a snack or something like that, we will then deduct that from the money that you've already donated us. So in other words, you will come into the bar, and if you bought one brick, €150, until you've consumed €150 worth of product, you will not pay us a single penny. So all you're doing is gifting us the money, and then we are going to give it back to you. And the same applies with the Marika and Me mansion. You'll be able to come and stay with us, and of course, if you bought a brick, or 2, or 3, or 4, you never know, you will be able to stay with us till the value of that money has diminished. So of course, in some cases, there'll be no charge for your holiday. Anyway, I'm talking enough. We're in downtown Yeroskipou, and it's a spectacality of a day indeed. It is indeed. If your name is Sir Jim, and you've got a girl in your life called Paula Marie, where are you? Come on. Are you coming back to Paphos or not? We were sitting in the bar the other night, and your names came up, and correct. Where are you? That's what we want to know. Are you still watching? Because I thought we were friends for life. So drop in the comments. Paula Marie had you lit up like a Christmas tree. And of course, our Sir Jim, the surf boy kid. Come on back to Paphos. Come and sit with us. Come and chew the fat. Let's have a drink or 2. Downtown Yeroskipou. If you like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness. Hopefully you'll join me tomorrow, same time, the same place, somewhere in and around Paphos, on the little channel known as Marika and Me. Oh, and one big final shout out to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Очень Красивая Booth. We're missing you like crazy. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. Mr. Paul, all the viewers of Paphos are waiting, especially for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon indeed. See, not much going on, is there? Too early in the morning, you see. Come back at about 10:20. It's absolute bedlam.